What is up? It's your boy Aing here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. So look, listen, today we're going to be talking about the brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma that's been leaked. Now, if you can't tell, I am super excited about this. And if you clicked on this video, you too are probably super excited about this next generation Tacoma. Now, I'm pretty sure all of us have seen those pictures that came out of a patent office in Brazil. A little weird, yes, also a little bit sketchy, and that's led a lot of people to either believe it's not real or believe that it is real. And it seems like it's kind of split in half. I'd like to know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this is the next generation Toyota Tacoma? Let me know. I think it is, and here's why. These are pictures of previous gen Toyota products. So, previous gen Toyota Corolla, Highlander, Sequoia, and Tundra. Now, all of these have something in similar. They all look like each other. Toyota likes to keep all of their lineup relatively similar. They all look alike, they all can be distinguished as Toyotas. Let's go to the next generation of every single one of these vehicles. They all look exactly the same. Very sharp, very squared off, very aggressive looking vehicles. Now, am I a fan? 100%. I really like how the vehicles look, but I also have a soft spot for the previous generations because, at least for me, those are the ones that made me fall in love with the Toyota brand. So even though I'm super excited for this new Tacoma, and I think that it's gonna be one of the best looking Toyota Tacomas, I still am not gonna buy it. I will eventually buy it, but I won't buy it in the first year, maybe not even the second. I may wait until the third year. Now hear me out. It's not for the reasons that you may think. I know a lot of us think about the first year gremlins, about how the new Tacoma or the new Tundra even has a lot of problems. And if I was buying any other first year product, I 100% agree with you. I would be skeptical and I wouldn't buy it. But that's not the reason with Toyota. From everything I've read online, from all the videos I've seen, Toyota has done right by the buyer. They've done their very best to fix the issue and fix the issue as fast as they can. So shout out to you, Toyota. I appreciate that. I have a different situation. Two completely different demographics, so you may not know about this. But the Toyota Supra came back and it was the biggest thing in the car market for a little while. When that Supra was released, on release year, it had a certain amount of horsepower. The following year, after all of the Toyota fans, all the Toyota enthusiasts put down all this money on their brand new Supra, the next year, Toyota did something a little bit slimy, I will admit, a little bit grimy, I have to say. They boosted the power. I doubt they'll do it with the Tacoma, but I can't say they won't do it with the Tacoma. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. The people that have the extra power, they say they don't feel it. But the people that don't have it are upset about it. They wish that they could have it, they want it, blah, 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 blah. I 100% would be on the side of, how come his Tacoma has more power than mine? That's a little far-fetched. Will it happen? Probably not. Can it happen? Yes, but probably not. This one for sure will happen because history repeats itself. So look at this. 2016 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Now look at this. 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Now there are a few differences, but the two big ones are the grille and the wheels. Now me personally, I'm a fan of the grille and the wheels from the 2022. Prior to the update in 2020, I would not buy a Sport. I was not a fan of the wheels. I was not a fan of the grille, but the midlife refreshes are usually pretty good, especially if you buy a lower trim after the refresh. My 21 SR5 has all this extra gear that you could only get in the highest trim in 2016. So you can wait a couple years, let them work out the gremlins if that's your fear, buy a lower trim later and get as much features as you would have if you would have bought the first year at a higher trim. Just my opinion and just some food for thought. I think that may be the route I go. There's also been some spy photos of the interior. I'm going to try my best to get those. The interior seems like it's going to be a lot more digital. I was super for it. Like when I was seeing the pictures, I was like, yes, this is super cool. I love it. I want it. And then I drove to this location to record my video and I don't know how I feel. I'm torn. It hurts to see the mechanical stuff go away, all the buttons, the knobs, everything just to leave from one year to another. I don't know, not a fan. But there's a bright side to all of these changes. So the bright side, the powertrain. Now there's a lot of people who are probably rolling their eyes, reporting this channel, and some are even doing the worst of the worst and unsubscribing. But hear me out, buddy, hear me out. 2.4 liter 4-cylinder Toyota Tacoma. But you slap a turbo onto there, I get it, it's not as reliable. That alone is going to be more powerful, but also more torquey. When you slap a battery onto that and make it a hybrid, it is going to be an absolute tank. I don't know how many of you guys have heard of the new Chevy Colorado. The top trim, 310 horsepower. Not that big a deal, but the torque number, 430 foot-pound of torque. That is absolutely magnificent. So good on you, Chevy, for making an absolute beast. I'm super excited to keep getting more and more information. I know I'm a little bit late, but better late than never. I believe we're going to be getting more information come April or May. So stay tuned.